in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the UCLA. And the Bruins about to kick it away and get this season started. He'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Notre Dame's offense will go to work first. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Washington. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on second down. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Wide open downfield. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Now they're starting to feel it. They got a first down at the 44. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the running back has it. This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season...
Turning it on! They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Notre Dame lines up quickly. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the road.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So UCLA's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation.
Oh, he found a space on the right. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. Explosive plays are great, but you got to finish the deal. First and 10 in the red zone. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Throws to the wideout. Looking for the goal line. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he makes the extra point. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Back to throw, it's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Wants to throw on third. Grab near the marker. It's Singleton. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They're going to run it. Hard running there. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On the direct snap, it's Young. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Thanks for grab. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. Sends it back in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking for a man, it's Carr. Fires into the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Matthews. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Wants to go up top on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Using his legs, it's Vincent. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We're through 1 run, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. First play of the period will be a second down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They kick it away on fourth down. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Back to pass, it's Carr. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quick completion to the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on third and short. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. He's got it on the right. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense in the hurry-up. They'll give it to the back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The hand to the running back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He's loose. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
What a throw on first down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
Off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Marshall. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Young. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Back to throw, it's Carr. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Leaves it with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, he's going for the goal line. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Irish!
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Tulsa is in front. They've answered the bell today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 7 over Akron. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pick off! What a play to set him up! Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Looking to throw, it's Carr. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man in the middle. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire play.
And it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Matthews. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Marshall. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He makes the catch. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. A 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Bruins. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Give to the running back. Sweet cut there. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Matthews. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll open the second half with a run. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I'd keep feeding this guy for sure.
Complete downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Some programs just seem to be built for a great passing game. The patron saint of Bruin passers is Troy Aikman.
And honestly, Reese, it makes me think of the UCLA blue, the sweet uniforms with the gold, just quarterbacks looking sweet, McNown, DTR, looking the part, being the part.
Back to pass on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Vincent. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. The give is to Williams. Nice move there.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call.
There he goes. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Carr. Snagged out of the air. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Singleton. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And here comes the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Handoff from the gun. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Pulls and fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Off the boot, looking for his man. Fires to the big fella. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. The play action fake. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. And another huge play in the passing game. Shades of Golden Tate or Will Fuller. That yards per catch can be off the charts.
I mean, you're talking about a guy that can go deep and make huge plays. I tell you what, this Notre Dame offense can be so great. If you continue to find that guy and he keeps putting up big numbers, everything else for this offense will open up and it will be so easy.
Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. They're going to ride this running back. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And with that drive, you start to get excited. You start to think about the bounce back from a week ago. Went on the road, tough loss. You get to come back home. And this team has really been a different team today. Nice performance after a heartbreaking loss last week.
He'll bring it out. It's Reese. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. On target over the middle. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. And the Bruins moving quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. Gets the back moving. They'll throw it from the red zone. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, UCLA.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Makes the grab. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these 2 guys so far as you check out their numbers. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Washington. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Notre Dame right back to the line.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a...
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas has a lead right now in Austin, but I'm not sure Bevo's feeling like this one's in the clear. This has been a nip-and-tuck affair all game. They're up by a field goal over Oklahoma State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Sets up the screen. At the 40, there he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Bruins are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Big loss on the last play, threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Back to pass. Caught near the sideline, it's Matthews. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got a man in the middle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Bruins! And they take it in for 6 more points.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a drive there of 84 yards. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Finds a little space. He rolls all the way up to the 40-yard line before going out of bounds in this running game, making an impact. On the snap, it's Young. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker. The Irish might opt to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. They're going to run it to the right. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Carr. Finds the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Notre Dame now facing 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The give as they work on that clock. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Irish! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, obviously this team didn't get the start they wanted to on the year, coming into this one 0-1, but a great job there getting that drive, putting 6 up on the board. They've got a comfortable lead. They wanted to turn the page and start to build momentum. This is a massive win for this program.
UCLA, 28.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Just a short pass to the tight end.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Nice move there. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Bruins racing to the line in a hurry-up.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Looking to the big tight end. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. Going to sling it on second down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds his man. It's Shaw.
And listen, everything's four-down territory at this point when you're trailing by this much late in the game. So it's okay you didn't get the first down there, but now the pressure's on to convert this. Otherwise, it's ball game.
It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Young. Across the 25. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them, but they had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all three phases,